Joe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished, along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Okay, hello. I am playing The Unfinished Swan. I have never played this before. Now I roughly get the gist of what it is, and we will be painting our way to. Well, I mean, this is one of these artistic style games, and I guess I gotta try and map out where I'm going using paint splatters. So we have a wall. So that's a very long wall. Okay, we've got what looks like a corner here. A bit of a corridor. And actually that's a box. Oop, another corridor here. So we're going to try and navigate our way through a series of corridors and stuff. Oh, is that a park bench? There's some trees. It's quite interesting, actually, what is popping up and what's actually more visible than I thought it would be. When I first started seeing those walls. I'm not sure how long this game is, but hey Punisher. But yeah, we're just gonna splat and walk and see where we go. I'm pretty sure this is one of these that has a little bit more meaning to it as well than just being a completely blind game. But I'm not quite sure exactly what the meaning of this one is. Now there's a really, oh, it sounds like water. There's a really cool one which is not. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's not too dissimilar, which is called Beyond Eyes, which actually really has my interest. That's being published by Team 17, and that's about a girl who's blind, and you've got to kind of paint the world around her. Okay, that looks like got a pond on that side. But yeah, Beyond Eyes is about someone who's blind, and you've got to navigate her way around. And you, some of the tones used are actually to do with her hearing, and you've got to try and work out where you're going and kind of map your path using, in a sense, her hearing and painting the world around you. And the artwork is absolutely stunning. And I'm looking forward to when that actually launches. So we're getting a rough idea as to what this place looks like. It looks like a huge park. We've got a pond or a lake just through here, as you see. I can kind of hear a duck. That could be the unfinished swan. I did see Ether 1 was also on the PS Plus download list. Oh, hello. That's what it was, a giant frog. Whoa. Okay, that was that was a little bit odd. And now is it just making weird noises? Now, the reason I thought it might have been the Swan is because of... Oop. I can actually shoot over there. No, I won't go that far. I thought that the footprints might have been for the Swan. And they could well be. Might still have to map my way round to where that is. It's amazing what a lot of splatter of colour can do to a world like this. I mean, it just, you can kind of get a real scope for the map here just by a few little splats here and there. That's pretty good stuff. Okay, so we have stepping stones. Okay, we can jump as well, which is something I hadn't tried doing. How high is that? So let's try and go across these stepping stones. Okay, by the sounds of things, I'm oh no, I'm a young boy, aren't I? Thought I was a girl then, but I'm not. I'm a young boy. It did tell me in that little bit of story. Yeah, mine's constantly... My hard drive is constantly full on my PS4, especially with these PS Plus titles. I'm currently having to delete something in order to play something else. So I just discover what I'm not playing so much of anymore and delete it. It's just going to be a pain in the ass when I want to go and play it again. Okay, so that's a tree. I'm not going that way. Right, let's go over here. Splatter some more paint. Oh, we've got a stairwell here. And a wall. Okay, we've got some more steps. Ooh, they've got two steps. Two sets of steps, should I say. Looks like they're all going up to one area. This is quite a nice game. It's quite relaxing, to be honest. I kind of need a relaxing game too. So, I'm quite happy about this. And I have been meaning to pick this up since it actually launched, and just never got around to doing it. I'm glad I finally am now. Although, you know, I got it on the PS Plus title, which means oh. Okay, so it doesn't like the gold. Ooh, it looks like, sounds like we're somewhere regal. I haven't tried Bloodborne yet. I haven't got it. I probably will get it. There's a lot of talk about it, and you know, the fact that it's possibly one of the best examples of a PS. You know, one of the best games. I mean, I doubt I'll complete it. I mean, I never completed Dark Souls. I did find it a little bit too much for me. It's fun to play, and I like the reward system, and you know, I don't hate the difficulty. It's just sometimes it was just a bit much, and I couldn't be dealing with that. But you know, I don't mind more difficult games. They're not a problem. And Dark Souls definitely had that that real reward factor. You know, when you did something, when you finally did something, you know, you killed a boss or something, and you felt a real sense of accomplishment because it's not easy. So you do feel that you achieved something. Window. Getting a real sense of shape for this place now. I wonder what happens if I paint this whole thing. It's a king! Okay, so I can actually go up here. Oh, hello, what's that? Now, I'm not sure if I'm actually kind of dreaming I'm in the painting. I'm getting an idea that that's kind of what's happening here. Is this a building, or is it... Oh, it looks like it is. It looks like... Looks like I'm in a manor. Because there was some footsteps up here somewhere. Oh no, they're through here. Okay, I don't have to be so calm with the paintballs. I could just bomb them out. What's the next big game? I'm guessing. I'm not sure yet. I mean, there's just, you know, there's a few things I would like to get, and I'm a little bit far behind on certain things. But to be honest with you, I I need to kind of work out where I have time. Plus also I've got other things which are taking up money as well, which is things like my car and stuff, so they tend to be a little bit more important than buying some new games. But I don't know, maybe I'll pick up The Witcher next month. I know it comes out in a couple of weeks, but I'll probably pick it up next month. I'll see what else is about, really. I do want to try Far Cry 4, and I see it's getting a special edition which includes, or Game of the Year edition, complete edition or something, which includes all the DLC and stuff, so it's a kind of good opportunity to get involved in that. I didn't get on with Far Cry 3 so much, but I'm hearing better things about Far Cry 4. I kind of wanted to get Hardline as well, but I'm not seeing so much talk about that anymore. I mean, there was a bit of hype at first, and now I'm seeing nothing, so I don't know whether it's worth bothering with that now. Oh, hello, we have chicken! I guess that red thing is a balloon, and I need to... There was something about collecting balloons. Oh, hello, what's this? It's another ornament. Magica 2, now that has my interest. I will possibly get that. I need to look into it a bit more. But from what I've seen so far, it doesn't kind of interest me. I never played the first one. But from what I've seen from the second, it does look pretty cool. But yeah, do you know what, Chili? I'm in such a similar boat. I have so many things already, which I've not finished, not started. I've got things which I've got, you know, I've got a backlog of stuff for review purposes, which I've not even had the opportunity to properly start, and I don't want to just kind of start it and never quite properly finishing it, so I need to make sure I've got decent time dedicated to doing it. So some unicorn. We have Pegasus. What else have we got in this world? Oh, what's this? Roasting joint. Yep. Heavens. No, I will get. I'll get the expansion, even if I don't get much opportunity to play Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. I will pick up the expansion, and I will pick it up on pre-order because I do want the little goodies. But I'm not getting the special edition this time, which is kind of a bit of a shame, as I always have done. But I just found it a little bit too expensive for me at the moment. can't always do it. Yeah, so, like, I mean, I will likely, when I pre-order, I'll likely pre-order it maybe the week of release, guaranteed to get the stuff, and means I can kind of delay it a little bit as well. But I'll probably just do the digital. And I'll probably just do it for PS4 at the moment. Although I do have the game on PC as well, but I'm not playing it so much on there. Oh, hello. Right, where's that balloon? I saw a balloon somewhere. I'm just splatting the place and I'm not actually looking for that balloon which I just mentioned. Oh, hello, where was that door? Where's that door I opened? There you are. Yes. Okay, so I use balloons to buy things. Basically that's just a empty room with a balloon in it, which I'm happy I got one. I'm definitely picking up Arkham. I'm considering picking up the season pass, but I might not get, pick up the season pass day one. I'll probably pick it up a little bit later on when more DLC is actually available. But I'm quite interested in the Batgirl scenario. I like Batgirl as a character, and so yes. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in checking it out. But I mean, the Arkham series is a definite yes for me in the first place. So the game itself, I'm going to go for. But when it comes to the DLC stuff, I will probably pick it up. Now, the thing is, on Final Fantasy XIV, I am so far behind on stuff. I'm running 2 characters. I mean, I've got loads and loads of jobs leveled up and stuff, just not got around to finishing up all the scenario quests because I hate wasting XP. And what I'm doing at the moment with this story scenario is I'm wasting XP because I haven't got any jobs that can finish the quests and gain the XP from them. So I'm still pretty far behind on all that. Oh, hello.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
Oh, a balloon. That has me curious as to whether or not there's any more of these hidden balloons. Now, I myself am not going to EGX. I haven't got myself a ticket planned for it. It's something I wish I kind of wish I was going to, but again, I've got other things which I would rather spend my money on going to and doing. Plus, also, this means this year I have a little bit more extra to play on with my holiday. So. I'm gonna miss a few, gonna miss going, and I'm gonna miss a few things, gonna miss a few people. But I'll probably be back again next year. It's alright to skip a year. I might be in a dungeon. Part 2. No other way down. You're happy it's out of London? Yeah, see, for me, not so much because yeah, it's good for a lot of people because so many people travel to London for the Comic Con and for EGX previously. But for me personally, it's not so practical. I don't have the option of heading home at the end of the night. While I have been staying at EGX recently, I've just been using the hostels and stuff, like real cheap stays. Fortunately, I don't really know the similar options for Birmingham. And if I don't stay in London, then I can get home quite easy as well. It's not too difficult for me to travel. Which is kind of what I do for MCM London Expo. Is this wanting me to go down here? I think so. But then there's also here. So much choice. If I drop down there, I don't think there's any coming back, so I think I'll explore what's on the other side first. I did notice, but it was awesome seeing you down there, Chili. Even though I was kind of, I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of occupied with something. Still. Oh, hang on. No, this is just looping myself round. So basically, I do have to drop. If I go down this way. Oh, hello. Maybe not. Or maybe so. Aha, got to get to one of the upper floors. Sometimes I do question why or what I actually do to keep busy. And I never get around to doing everything I plan to do. I always have, you know, ideas, things like, you know, videos and games I want to play or catch up with certain things, but I just don't have enough time to do everything. I mean, I'm so behind on keeping up with stuff for the Gamers channel, I just don't have the time to do all of that at the same time as try and just have a bit of fun at the same time.
The king's new subjects were tired of light. They were tired of tripping, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
Oh, hello. So we now have shapes. And that's underwater. There's some giant beast. There's a balloon under there. Haha! Gotcha. So we can actually see some contours, which is cool. A bit of shadowing. Actually see where I'm going now, instead of big old plain white area. Yeah. Whoa, what was that? Okay, well, little boy can't swim. Is that another red balloon over there? Yes. painting the king's kingdom. Oh, hello, what's this? A bit of blue. Let's ruin your lovely room. See, I probably don't need to use so much paint anymore. There's the world's tiniest balloon.
Whoa!
Well, I'm not going to be off work for E3, but I'll just try and see what I can while it's live. Oh geez, a maze. Damn, I just saw the unfinished Swan. Now to guide myself through a maze, which looks like it's not going to be an easy task. Storyboard here.
The labyrinth was designed to be beautiful, and it was. It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Whole families got lost for weeks at a time. Mail took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons. Eventually, the complaints grew so loud even the king couldn't ignore them.
I wonder how tough this labyrinth is actually going to be. See, the thing is, what I did last year, I just caught up. I got some decent sleep, and then I just caught up, and the next day I just kind of avoided some of the spoilers during the day. I caught any decent trailers that I knew I particularly wanted to see that were going to be massively spoilery. You know, so ones that I definitely knew I wouldn't avoid. But the actual press events to find out more information, I just kind of watched in the evenings. For me, it made more sense to do that. And yeah, it's cool and everything, being in the hype and watching it live, but I'm not that fussed. I know I won't get the game until the game is released, so there'll be a lot of PR time between all of that. That's the dead ends. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going anyway. Going over to that door over there. But I'm on the hunt for balloons too. Flag. Talk about all this splatting. There was something about a direct thing with Splatoon and stuff. Apparently there's a beta for the game, which is running this Saturday. I have played Splatoon, or at least I played the demo for Splatoon on multiplayer at EGX last year, and I have to say, for a multiplayer game, it's a heck of a lot of fun. I was also in the winning team, which was pretty awesome. So this is probably going to take back to the beginning area, which it does. Great thing about splatting walls is the fact that I can see where I've been. So yeah, if you have a Wii U, yeah, I don't have a Wii U, so it's no good to me. But you know, if you do have a Wii U, then it's definitely worth checking out Splatoon. But it's a really weird, but not a bad thing, but like a really weird beta schedule where they're doing 1 hour slots. And they're all on Saturday, so you kind of have to be playing or get yourself in between those time slots. Okay, well, I've kind of been everywhere here. There has to be... Oh, unless I can go through here. I can. Oh, hello, what's this? Let's go up the stairs. Ugh. Splat all of that. It didn't really land anywhere.
The king was so frustrated with the messy, demanding people of his kingdom that he decided to start over. One morning he painted a boat and set off to find the perfect spot. He told himself he'd come back someday to finish what he had started, but of course, he never did.
So I guess what his mum painted, being this unfinished swan, that was her favourite, was a bit of a story. And we are now painting the story. And this is his remembrance of his mother.
For the first time in weeks, Monroe felt good. He felt even better when the wind pushed him close enough to reach the swan. He was feeling so good, in fact, that he forgot all about his fear of heights. But when the swan wriggled free and Monroe fell over the side, he remembered almost immediately. That might have been the end of Monroe if this were a shorter story, but it isn't, which is why Monroe's troubles were just beginning.
And there's a shark. Ooh, I've earned a trophy. So that was so there's actually a few chapters here. That's pretty cool. Just looking at the time because I might watch a film in a bit. That's basically the unfinished Swan, and I think it's quite relaxing. It's quite interesting. I like the style of the art style and everything. Looks like the next section is a fair bit bigger. So I mean, I'll probably continue playing some of this on my own at another time, but I'll probably call the stream quits for now. Thanks you guys for checking this out. I will upload it to my YouTube channel for people to check it out as well. So if you're watching there, thank you. And I will catch you guys next time when I get around to streaming again. And with regards to Fallout 4, I kind of... yeah, that would be cool. A really cool announcement. I didn't really get on with Fallout 3. I hit certain points and I kind of fell out of love with it. It was a good game. Just it didn't hold me. It didn't grip me. So, but I'm all for Fallout 4. I know a lot of people that will love it, and I'm hoping it gets announced and people are excited and people enjoy it. But I don't know about it for me. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.